Hello, hello. I know I am a minute early, but I'm so excited I couldn't wait any longer. So hop on, tell me you're here. I'm just going to check all my sources, make sure we're live in all the places. We should be. Yes, I see myself in Erica's group. And let's see. I see myself in Julia's group. This is exciting. Okay. Well, I'm Jennifer Keller. It is just now 4 o'clock Pacific out here in California, 7 o'clock on the East Coast. Somewhere in the middle is a different time, but hop on and say hello. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm so excited about launching Erica and Julia, and through the amazing technology we have at our fingertips, I am able to stand in my home office and stream this directly into Erica's Facebook group and stream it into Julia's Facebook group and stream it on YouTube. Like, I've never been so many places at one time. So that is exciting. Now, the downside of it is I can't necessarily see your comments. So I'm going to try to keep an eye on it over here. So I see Erica. Okay. So as you're hopping on, make sure you say hi. Let me know. Actually, if you could even put your name in the comments, that would be great. Because when I look at it, all I see is Facebook user. So like, I know this is Erica, but it just says Facebook user. So I'm excited you're here, but it's not as fun as getting your names. But tonight is a dual launch party for two incredibly amazing women. And one thing I asked you to do is to message me something you loved about them. Now, I didn't get a lot of messages. Now, this doesn't mean Erica and Julia, they didn't love you. They do love you. But I will tell you, I said there was going to be a prize. So for Julia, I only heard from Kathy, but Kathy said, so I just wanted you to hear some of the nice things people said about you. Kathy said Julia is passionate about helping other women who want to look their best through the use of jewelry. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that what we do? I'm such a believer in if you look good, you feel good, you do good, right? So, Kathy, you are a guaranteed winner. So just know there's a little something coming your way. And if you want to go ahead and PM me your address, I can get that in the mail to you tomorrow. Now, Erica, I had two people for Erica. So Danielle said, I love how positive Erica always is. And Karen, I'm going to butcher this, Schmalsteg, hopefully that's close. Karen said, there are so many things I love about Erica. She's hardworking, but yet super fun and kind to others. And did I forget to mention that I love her sarcasm? So I love this. Kind of gives me a little inside track into the two of you. So for Erica, I'm going to do a drawing because there's two of you. So you each have a 50% chance of winning. And the winner is Danielle. So congratulations, Danielle. I am going to write that down, or I will never in a million years remember that you were the winner. So I'm going to write that down. If you want to PM me your address, I will put a little something in the mail to you as well. And then we are going to get started. So I can't remember if I introduced myself. You can see it on the screen there. I'm Jennifer Keller, and I have been with Park Lane for just over 2 years, but I was with another jewelry company previously to that for over 20 years. And when they closed at the end of 2020, I thought I have got to find something to do. So I looked at 3 different jewelry companies, lined them all up, and by far Park Lane was the best. So I think you're going to love this. I know the girls are going to love this business because I have firsthand experience that this is amazing. So one thing I want you to do is I want you to grab a piece of paper and a pen to make a wish list. Like, this could be on the back of an envelope, this could be on a sticky note, but literally piece of paper, and start by writing your name at the top. Because my goal is to show you as much jewelry as quickly as I can. And I just want you to write the names down of the things you like. Because Julia and Erica are both going to want to know. Because isn't that what we women do? We always want to know what everybody else likes. It's kind of like when you go to lunch and you think, okay, I'm going to get the salad. I'm going to get the salad. And then I'll be sitting there and I might say to Erica, what are you having, Erica? Erica's like, well, I was going to get the salad, but I think I'm going to get the burger and fries. Now the burger and fries sounds so much better to me, right? Isn't that how we work as women? So write down what you like, throw it in the comments too, because everybody likes to know what everybody likes. So if you see something, write it down. Second thing is I want to tell you about Park Lane's amazing sale. So every day of the year, they have a sale where if you purchase 2 items at full price, you get 4 items at half price. And the 2 at full price are always your least expensive. So sometimes you'll hear me say things like cart starters or sale unlockers. If I use that term, that means it's under $32. And once you find a couple things under $32 that you can use as your full price things, half price shopping becomes a lot of fun. So let me give you an example of some cart starters. So these are very popular. These are called Almond. They're forward facing hoops, only $28. They come in all 4 metals. That's a good cart starter. These are gorgeous. These are the Impression studs. They're 3 carats of Austrian crystals in about 10 different colors. Those are only $28. We have Haley. These are inspired by Kendra Scott. They come in blue and they come in white, little studs. We have Moana. These were actually the first pair I got from Park Lane. They are inspired by Von Cleef, are very inspired by designers, and they're only 26. And then maybe even something like Gwyneth, just everyday casual run to Target earrings. These are only 22. So when you find those 2 things that you can get for full price, I'm going to show you all kinds of fun things that you can get for half price. So let me get started. All right. Let's see what we can talk about first. All right, let's talk about some gold. So this necklace that I'm going to show you is a good jewelry staple. So this is called Hazy. And Hazy is a simple chain, but I like that it's not too delicate. It's sturdy enough to stand by itself. And it's also fun to layer in with other pieces. So one of the trends we're seeing in jewelry right now is the simple necklace with kind of the more exciting earrings. So you could take this simple necklace and you could pair it with our Wrangler. These are the largest hoops we have. They're at half price, they're only 18. Does the half price number sound good? I love the half price number. So they're a little bit larger. They balance out the necklace. Those are called Wrangler. Or we have, oh, you're going to like these. Give me a heart or a thumbs up if you like these. These are called Hamptons. These are so fun for spring. And if you're going to go with big fun earrings like this, you really have to go with something simple on your neck because you don't want too many statements. You'll be all kinds of distracting with more than one. So I like to find one thing, whether it's your big earrings or it's your big necklace or it's a rock and arm party, and then work everything else around it. And what's so important about doing that is the view, because I tell women this all the time. If you don't normally wear jewelry, because I meet a lot of women that are like, I just have my little diamond studs and my watch and my wedding ring, and that's fine. But when you don't accessorize, when women look at you, and men, but we really care more about women. When women look at you, their view is on your everything. But when you have powerful earrings like these Hamptons, you are telling people where to look. Like nobody's looking at your waist when you got on earrings like this. Nobody's looking at your thighs when you got earrings on like this. The attention is all up by your face, and that's where you want it. So those are some big fun earrings. And then, like I said, you could also layer a piece with it. So this one is called Fender, and Fender is 3 charms. Hang on, what do we got going on here? I've got a little tag issue. Okay, 3 charms. There's a silver one with crystals. There is a lightning bolt on there. See how it's got a little bit of silver and gold? That makes it a 2-tone necklace. So now your possibilities are endless because you could wear gold, you could wear silver. But one thing I love about gold and black together is I think it looks very elegant, very rich. So I'm going to show you the most powerful arm party. So when you're putting your arm party together, you want to start with a focal piece. So maybe I'll start with this one. This is called Radley. At half price, it's $25. It's black leather with gold stations. To that, I might add our Safari. Safari is 2 stretchy animal prints, and one of them has a little crystal ball. And then with that, I might add our Julia. No, is that what it's called? I just lost it. Jewel. Jewel, this is my most popular bracelet ever. It's inspired by Cartier. It's an oval bangle. It's got crystals on the top and the bottom. Oval bangles are more comfortable to wear. They're easier to get on. So I can put all of these together. And then if that is just not enough sparkly going on, because sometimes it's not, I could add our Glow impression bracelet. Isn't that beautiful? We're kind of known for these impression bracelets. They're 40 handset Austrian crystals. They match the earrings. Remember I showed you all these studs. So there's, where are those? Right here where I'm tapping is the ones that match the bracelet I'm showing you right now. But if you wear all of these together, that is a powerful arm party. Like, I just think if you're walking into a meeting and you're meeting someone for the first time and you go to shake their hand, and if you shake it with the hand that's holding all this, they are not going to mess with you. Like, that is confidence, that is power. So you don't have to wear them all at once. But if you wanted to be extra powerful that day, you could. All right, let's talk about silver. So that same necklace I just showed you in gold also comes in silver. So here's the hazy. It's kind of a good staple to have in both colors. Same thing. You could do exactly what I just showed you. You could do the Wrangler hoops. Here they are in silver. You could do, these are my favorite hoops. These are called Chantel. At half price, they're $29. I think they are the perfect size. I'm wearing the gold ones. Here's the silver ones. They're a little bit kind of a basket weave on the top. So those are Chantel. And let's see, I'm looking to see if I have any other silver earrings. I think I'll wait on those. Okay, and then you could layer it with maybe our Wiley. So this is a single chain too, but it's a little bit thicker. See how it's like a rope style? I have been really amazed at how popular this necklace is. And I think it kind of reminds me of the 80s. Anybody else that remind you of the 80s? And it's so true. Like, whatever you have, don't get rid of anything. It all comes back. And I was just telling a girlfriend of mine that I think in the 80s, I actually dated a guy who had this necklace in gold. So just curious if you happen to have also dated a guy in the 80s. And I can't decide if that was a good memory or not, but it does keep coming back every time I look at that necklace. So Wiley is the name of that one. And then for your arm party, you could go a little simpler. We could do our Miracle, which is a silver cross. There's gold beads on the top and the bottom, and it's adjustable. You could add to it our Tempo, and this actually comes as a set of 3. It's so nice because it's lightweight, it's stretchy, it doesn't pull the hair on your arm. And when you order it, you actually get a silver one, a gold one, and a rose gold one. So I kind of stack one with every arm party I have. And then there's that same jewel bracelet in silver. So that's a simpler arm party. Still powerful in my opinion, but that's a simpler one. Okay. Excuse me. How about hematite? So hematite is that dark gray gunmetal color. This one in the middle is called Rue. This is one of my best sellers because it comes in all 4 metals. There are matching earrings. I don't know if I have those handy, but there's matching earrings if you are a matchy-matchy. No, I don't have them handy. And if you're not a matchy-matchy, there's other hematite ones that are complementary. And then below that, this is called Atmosphere. And Atmosphere has the polished hematite chain, and then one of the links is silver. And I think that is so fun because then it opens up the possibility. You could do bracelets with hematite. You could do bracelets with silver. These are my current favorites. These are called Lava. And Lava, you get 8 of them in the stretchy, dark gray, hematite with the lighter gray beads. For earrings, you could do something simple. If you didn't want to be matchy-matchy, you could do our Crest. These are 24 at half price. They're the perfect small hoop. They come in all 4 metals. And then if you wanted to kind of step outside of your box a little bit, you could do our Orchid. Look at these gorgeous hoops. The facets on them just adds a little bit of sparkle. And the Orchid has matching bracelets too. Here they are. You get 3 of them. And they're kind of that periwinkle, lavender, a little bit of blue, but I can even see on my screen how sparkly they are. So that is a great combination. And in theory, you could put all these together as one big arm party, but I think it's too much power. I think you should, do maybe 3 of one, I don't know, maybe 4 of the other, and just kind of blend it up like that. Because there really is an arm party guideline on how big you should go. Excuse me. And I say guideline because it's really up to you. But when you're putting your arm party together, I'll just show you mine. I told you want a focal point. So mine might be this Prosecco in the middle. This is my best seller right now. I think it's called, because it's called Prosecco. I have here our Reed, which is brushed gold with crystals. These on the side are Marina. You get a set of 8 of these. I'll show you these in a minute. And then Embraceable. I love this. This is a little bit thicker, but it adds some weight to an arm party that might have a bunch of little thin bracelets. So embraceable. So you got your whole arm party. You generally want them in odd numbers, 3, 5, 7, keep going. And the last thing you want to do is you want to take your 4 fingers and put them on top of your party. Now, if you are able to cover your party, you are good to go. But let's just say, let's see if I can see somebody's name here. Let's just say that Vicky, I see Vicky. Vicky loves the orchid hoops. Let's just say Vicky goes to cover her arm party with her 4 fingers, and this one would not fit under. Well, Vicky, now your party's out of control and somebody's got to go home. But just the guideline. Like if you want to range up both arms, you do you. You do you. Just the guideline. Okay, let's go back to silver for a minute. This one is one of my best sellers. It's called Alexa. And with Alexa, you get 3 pieces. You get the little heart, you get the chunky chain, you get the lock on the bottom. You can wear all 3 together, or you can separate them into 3 separate necklaces. The price of Alexa is $60, but I'm sure because you're a woman like me, you're already thinking, oh, but I could get that for half price. That makes it a $30 necklace. And then for the advanced math class, you might be thinking, well, you could break that into 3 necklaces. So if anybody at home asks how much that necklace was, I could say it was $10 and I would not be lying. So advanced math right there. So with this, because it's polished silver, you can do any silver earrings. The ones I haven't shown you yet are our Tegan. Tegan are forward facing. They're a little bit bigger, but they're really, really light. So I love that about them. So there's Tegan. They have little crystals on the front. And then bracelets, I mentioned the ones that I have on with the little pearls are called Marina. So here's the entire set. They come in gold or silver, and you get 8 of them. That's an arm party all on its own. So sometimes I wear all 8. Most of the time I just pull in, a couple to add that pop of white. But the option is yours because you will get 8. Okay. Let's talk about the white t-shirt. I'm sure all of you own this white t-shirt, right? If you don't own it, you can get it at Target for $10 on sale right now. But I love a white t-shirt because you can go miles in a white t-shirt. Because what determines if you are dressed up or dressed down is your accessories and your shoes. So, like you could wear this t-shirt, cut off jeans and flip-flops, you're going to the beach. Take the same t-shirt, add some dark jeans, some boots, a jacket. Now you're ready to go out with your girlfriends. It's the same $10 white t-shirt. And I think that's why fashion experts say that we should spend 80% of our shopping dollars on accessories. I also think that's because if you gain 10 pounds, the earrings still fit. So let's use our money wisely, right? Anyone else? So on here, I put our dandy. Our dandy is a little turquoise heart, enamel heart. One side is turquoise. You can turn it over, and the other side is gold, polished gold. It also comes in yellow and pink. Lately, I've been taking the dandy and I've been layering in our Hurley. And Hurley is 2 tones of turquoise. Now, turquoise is a great color. Turquoise is a color that we can all wear. We all look good in turquoise. I've even heard if you're crabby and you put on turquoise, you become in a better mood. So just trying to help you girls shop here. So I think if you get this, you can file it under medical. Just go ahead and tell your husband that. Medical. And then I want you to see there's a little pearl in the middle. Pearls are the #1 trend we're seeing for spring. And so you'll just kind of see them kind of dropped into a few of our pieces, just delicately, not overdone, but really pretty, just like that one is. Now for earrings, if you want to stick with turquoise, I would probably lead you back to our impression because there's some gorgeous impression studs right there. And then for bracelets, okay, I dug this out of the vault because what happens when Park Lane retires their jewelry, it comes out of the catalog, but it lives on the website until they run out. And as of this morning, this one was still there, and I love it for spring. It's called Baja, and it's 3 bright turquoise with bright gold. It just looks fresh, spring, bright. How can you be crabby if you've got this on your arm? Like that is a burst of sunshine right there. And if that's not enough for you, you could even add one of our turquoise impression bracelets for a little bit more sparkle. Look at that. I just think that's beautiful. All right. And then because of the gold chain, you could also do gold earrings like our Moki. Moki are forward facing. They're inspired by Tiffany. I'm going to tell you, if you like compliments, this might be a good one to get. Every time I wear them, I get compliments. Now, if you don't like compliments, don't get them because I can't guarantee what's going to happen or not going to happen. So there's another idea. All right, I have 3 more, but real quick, while I take a little sip of water, type in the comments 1 or 2 things that's on your wish list. Give me 2 things on your wish list. And I'm going to see if I can see some names while you're doing that. I know there's always a little bit of a delay, but we'll try and see. Okay. Oh, I like Erica. I mean, Ashley. Ashley says, Erica, this is dangerous. This is a good danger, though. This is a good danger. All right, she has a full list already. You're going to have a party. We'll help you out with that. Let's see what else we got here. Mochi earrings are Kathy's favorite. Ashley likes Wiley and Chantel. Karen is in so much trouble. Oh, I'm going to help you girls out at the end because we give away a lot of free jewelry. Amy likes the 8 bracelets. That's called Marina. That's the name of that one. Okay. Alexa, Mochi and Moana. Okay, good. I love to see what everybody likes. Okay, let me show you now our fairy dust. So fairy dust is one of our long necklaces. We love long necklaces because long necklaces make us look taller, thinner. Now, because of Facebook Live, you can't see this, but I'm 5'10", so I don't need to be taller, but I will take thinner all day long. So this one's called fairy dust, and it's a genuine stone, and it's just wrapped in all kinds of sparkly goodness. So every stone is different because it's genuine. And then with this, you could add some really fun sparkly earrings like our, hold on, they're called Hollywood. Here they are. Don't you hate it when you lose something, but you know it has to be within your reach because you haven't moved anywhere? Okay, so these are called Hollywood. You can see it matches the ring I have on. And the shape of these is called quatrefoil, in case you get them and you want to impress your friends. Quatrefoil. The ring only comes in gold. The earrings does come in gold and silver. And then for bracelets, again, I'm going to start with my eye-catching piece, like our bombshell, which is white enamel with crystals. And I'm going to add to it our garden. Garden is a party of 3, and they're all stretchy. You get some pink, some blue, some lavender in there. I would put all of that together and make it one party. All right, 2 more. I know you're getting sad because we're getting near the end here, but let me go back to the pearls for a second. So I mentioned pearls are the #1 trend. These are 3 pearl necklaces that you can layer all together or you can do separately. This top one is called Brinley. It's 5 little freshwater pearls on a gold chain. This is a cart starter because it's only 30. Below it is Misty. Misty is a single freshwater pearl. And then the long one is called Ripley. And with Ripley, you get an elegant bar with crystals and the single pearl right there. So you can wear all together. If you wanted to stick with the pearls, you could do our Lila. And Lila has the pearl drop. You can also take the pearl drop off and just wear them as little pearl studs. So there's options. You know, we're women. We like options. Lately, I've been wearing these. These are called Dutton. Dutton are different size brushed gold beads on a hoop. I love how Park Lane just kind of elevates their hoops and makes them a little bit more interesting. Okay, and then for your arm party, these are called Willow. Willow are a set of 3. They're different sizes in that same brushed gold that matches those earrings perfectly with little pearls throughout. And then just because I do like that pop of white, I would add some of the Marina bracelets. And then you've got a fabulous pearl party right there for your arm. All right, my last one is rose gold. And before I jump into that, I have to show you a couple pairs of earrings I forgot to show you. First, these are called Whisper. These are great cart starters. They come in gold and silver. They're only $26. I love them. When I first started in Park Lane, I hated them because we were wearing masks. These are not mask friendly. But now I love them, especially if your hair's a little bit longer because they show up. So Whisper is a good gold pair. Another one, these might actually make me swoon. I don't know that I use the word swoon in normal everyday language, but if I was going to, it would be about these earrings. These are called Maple. Do you not love these? They came out in our holiday line, and I thought they were going to be gone, but they are living on the website. They're only $38. So if you love these, get these because I cannot guarantee how long they'll be around. But Maple is stunning. And then, another gold pair is our Hydrangea. So Hydrangea are white leather flowers. and they have a little bit of gold etching in them. For half price, you get these for $33. They're kind of fun for spring and summer too. And then the last one is the rose gold. So I have 2 necklaces here, and you could layer them together or you could wear them separately. But the middle one is called Galaxy. And with Galaxy, you get a delicate chain, a white enamel heart, and then a pendant with some crystals. The outer one is called Shortcake, and it's highly polished pounded rose gold. We have a ton of rose gold earrings. I'm not sure who's asking if they're white. Which ones are white? Come back to me. I promise I'll keep looking. And then these are those same crest earrings I showed you in hematite. Here they are in rose gold because they come in all the colors. Yes, white leather earrings for these, right? These are the ones you're talking about? White leather. Okay, and then your arm party. This is a whole party built in one. This is called Ashton, and with Ashton you get a set of 7. So you have some pink, some gray, some gold. They all come together. And then because I do love that pop of white, I generally add the marshmallow to that because it has a little bit of rose gold and mother of pearl too. Okay. Whew. Anything you want to see again? Anything I should bring back out? Any questions you have? While you're thinking, I'll tell you the necklace I have on is called Lotus. And Lotus, you get 3 pieces together, a little half moon, little pearls, a little gold chain. So that's what I have on. I told you about my earrings. Oh, I got to tell you about this ring. This ring is called Ollie, the one on my ring finger. And Ollie comes as a set of 5. And they're all of these gorgeous jewel colors. I'm going to put them all on my finger here so you can see them. They are beautiful. Look at these. You get 5 of them, all in different colors as a set. So if you like them, write down Ollie. Ollie, Ollie, Ollie. Okay. Yes, you can definitely get a second piece of paper. That's all good. If you can show Alexa and dairy dust, I think you mean fairy dust, but I'm with you. I'm with you. So fairy dust is the genuine stone that's wrapped in all the sparkly goodness. Oh, where's the camera? There we go. So that's fairy dust. And then Alexa, I showed it to you in silver. Let me show it to you in gold. But here it is. So here it is in silver. And then it also comes in gold too, depending on which flavor you like. So, okay. All right. The turquoise beaded one with the pearl, that is called Henley. That is this one right here. And with the pearl necklace right there. I can't seem to get it straight when I'm looking at it backwards, but there we go. I mean, you can kind of wear it to the side too if you wanted to. All right. Okay. I think I got him. Is a heavy necklace. You know, I'm not sure which one you're talking about, but none of the ones I've shown you are heavy. So Henley is not heavy. All of them are pretty light, actually. They're not heavy. Okay. As we wrap this up, let me tell you, if you were like most of my guests, you have probably seen a lot of jewelry that you like, and the best way to get it is free. So our average hostess right now is getting about $400 in free jewelry, 4 items at half price, a bonus, 2 bonuses of up to 2 bonuses of 2 items up to $200 that you can get for $30 each. So is it worth it to get some girls together, either in person or on Facebook? I think these girls are hoping to do more Facebook parties. Yes. And I will also say that you getting a few girls together is the best thing you can do for Erica and Julia to help get their businesses started, because they're going to want to start meeting some new people, getting into some new circles, sharing the jewelry, sharing the sale, and you know people that they don't know. So if you can get some girls together with them, that is a great way to help them get their business going. And I talked to each of them, and they did agree that if you are one of their first hostesses and you can get some girls together on Facebook like this, which takes about 30 minutes, and you can do it before the end of March, they will give you an extra $100 in free jewelry. So if you already know that you're willing to be one of those girls, just type the word party in the comments, because then they're like, phew, I got one girl who's going to support me. It just kind of gives you that little boost of confidence. And then she's going to help you get so much jewelry. So what I want you to do now, because hopefully you've created that wish list, right? I want you to take a picture of your wish list and I want you to text it to the girls. So Julia, Erica, do me a favor, put your phone number in the comments. Your friends probably have them, but just so it's handy. And you want to take a picture of your wish list and send it to them. And I'm going to encourage you to do it right now because this is what happens. I know when I'm done, I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to make dinner. I'm going to kind of forget what happened up here. So, and you're probably the same way. So just take that picture because when she gets 6 wish lists, when Julia gets 6, when Erica gets 6, we'll do a drawing and someone is going to win a fabulous piece of Park Lane jewelry from me. So the sooner you get that wish list of the girls, the better. All right, last thing. I always offer at the end of my parties, especially launch parties, an after party. And an after party is if you want to stick around for really just 10 minutes, probably if that, 10 minutes. I'm going to share a little bit about how Park Lane works. I do know from experience that this business is so much fun to do with a friend. And you might be curious, you might be wondering what these girls are doing. And I'm going to give you the full scoop. And just for sticking around, I'm going to put you into a drawing to win one of our jewel bracelets. So these are, as I mentioned, our best-selling bracelets, the Cartier inspired. I'm not sure what color you'll win, but it will either be gold, silver, rose gold, or hematite. And everyone who stays for just an extra 10 minutes, I'll put in that drawing. But you got to let me know you're staying so I know who to put in the drawing. So if you're willing to stick around for about 10 minutes, type in the comments, I'm staying, just so we know who to put in the drawing. And then I will get started. And if you are not staying and you leave, thank you for being here. Text the wish list. Erica and Julia will do the magic math. They will send it back to you. You can make changes. But I always say, because I'm sure you have a long list, circle your top 8. Let them work some magic with your top 8, and that's a good place to start. And again, you can always make changes. Okay, I see staying. Put me in the drawing. All right. Let me tell you a little bit about Park Lane. First, put a 1 in the comments. And I'm sorry, again, I can't even see who's commenting. But put a 1 in the comments if you have ever in your life done direct sales or you're currently doing direct sales. It doesn't have to be, Park Lane, but any business. Because I always like to start by talking about why I love direct sales so much. And the biggest reason is I think the flexibility. That you can work this business around everything else that's going on in your life. Like I'm leaving tomorrow to go on vacation for 2 weeks. So I took all my parties off my calendar for 2 weeks. I'm traveling with my mom. I put parties on the week I got back. And the ability to kind of make my schedule be what I want is my favorite thing. The other thing I love about direct sales is where else can you have the possibility for a biggest return on your investment, right? Like there's a couple kit options I'll get into at the end, but basically you can start Park Lane for $100 if you want to, and your return on investment for that $100, sky's the limit. It's all in what you want to do with it, right? So I love this business. Now, the second thing I really have to say, I have to brag for a second about our Team Sparkle. So our Team Sparkle is what we named ourselves when we started in Park Lane 2 years ago. And when we got started, we decided we wanted a mission statement for our team. And our mission statement is to empower others to build a business with purpose. And so everything our leaders do, we filter through that statement. So if it's not going to empower you, help you build a business, or have a purpose, we're not going to do it. Because what a lot of us did is we all looked at our previous company and thought, that was awesome. That was almost like Camelot. Like we may not get that back, but we can take the best parts of that and bring this into Park Lane and create a beautiful sequel. And one of my desires from this business has been that other people would look at our team and think there is something different about them. I don't know what it is. Something different. I want to know more. So that's just a little background on our Team Sparkle and kind of my personal vision for our team. But then Park Lane. So when I looked at Park Lane, they told me basically 3 things. That's what I'm going to tell you. They told me about the people, the product, and the programs. Now, the people, Park Lane has actually been around for 67 years. They have survived wars, recessions, pandemics, all the things. 67 years. They are still debt-free cash rich. And when the founders created Park Lane, they put a clause in the, I guess it's the contract or the company, that the owners can only take a 2% profit from the business. And the other 98 gets poured back into the field, into their programs. And this will make sense when I tell you about the programs, because otherwise you're going to think, how can they afford to do all this? Because 98% of it goes back to their people. Now, when I started Park Lane, one of my biggest concerns, of course, was our company had just closed. And I was thinking, how are you guys doing? Because I didn't want to put my heart and soul and time, but really my heart. I didn't want to put my heart into another company and have them close. And what I found out was that 2020 was the best year Park Lane ever had. And I thought, how can that be? Like, who can say that about 2020? And what happened was, as soon as COVID hit, they immediately pivoted and started training their stylists on how to do online parties. Facebook parties, Zoom parties, get good lighting, bring the jewelry close to the camera, all the things you need to have a successful online business. Now, 3 years later, I'm back to doing parties in person, but now 50% of my business is doing Facebook parties just like this. And I have girls on my team that are doing all in person and some that are doing all online and a combination of both. So what this online format has done is it's kind of made it available to women that were struggling before, that maybe worked full time, or their husbands traveled, or they took care of little kids, or they took care of their parents, all those things. Because now, really, I always say, give me a couple hours to train you. I want you to do well. But now, if you have an hour a week to do a Facebook party, you can make some extra money without ever leaving your house. And you can write off all your jewelry as a sample on your tax return. So I love that they were very quick to move, and they've shown that over and over again. They have a great guarantee on the jewelry. I forgot to mention this. If you have any issues with your jewelry in the first 4 months, Park Lane will replace it, no questions asked. Doesn't matter what happened to it. You can drop it down the drain, run the garbage disposal, run over it, whatever. And within 4 months, free to get it replaced. After 4 months, $10 plus tax and shipping, so they stand behind their jewelry. Things that they do, well, let's just jump to the jewelry. Let's just jump to the product. What I love about selling jewelry is it's a visual, because just by wearing it, and I'm sure some of you have had this happen, women compliment your jewelry. This is a way for you to talk about your business without being pushy, because they're the ones who brought it up. So just by wearing jewelry, I have booked parties, I have recruited people, I have sold jewelry off my body on an airplane 3 times. I have a flight tomorrow. My expectations are high. I'm like, okay, those Southwest girls, they're going to love this stuff. So, but it's visual. It's easy. You don't have to educate someone how to wear it. They don't have to stop wearing their current jewelry and switch to Park Lane. They can wear it all together. I like that we have such a variety. If you like delicates, we got delicates. You want big, bold pieces? We got that. Designer inspired. Whatever you like, we have jewelry that fits that type, because we have such a variety in the pieces. They come out with new jewelry twice a year, 2 big lines in January and July, but they also come out with a smaller summer line and a holiday line. And every week, maybe 2 weeks, but no more, every week or 2, they come out with new pieces they call style drops. And style drops are deeply discounted pieces that customers can buy with a $40 purchase. This is great marketing. It's great for customers. It's great for stylists. So for example, one of the ones we just had as a style drop was this one. This was called Amore. It's a beautiful rose gold crystal bracelet. I think you could get it for $35 with a $40 purchase. It sold out in like 3 days. And what it does, it teaches customers, if you like it, you better get it, because it's gone. They came out with this beautiful one today. I don't have it yet. I bet it'll be gone by the weekend, because it's beautiful and customers know it's not going to last. So the style drops, they have a box where every month a box comes. This is the one that came for March. In this cute little box, it's either $24 for 1 piece or $39 for 2. And it's a surprise. I'm not even a surprise loving person, but I do love this. So in March, if you got the standard, which is the $24 piece, you got this really pretty necklace on the beaded chain, kind of looks like a compass, which I love because I love to travel. And then if you got both pieces, you also got these hoops, crystal gold hoops with crystals in the middle. Both pieces, $39 plus tax, no shipping. Customers love it. Love it, love it, love it, because it's an affordable way to get your hands on some jewelry. Now, my favorite thing to talk about, though, is the programs. They have programs for customers, hostesses, and stylists. For customers, I told you in the beginning about the 2 and 4 sale. Purchase 2 items at full price, you can get 4 at half price, and the 2 at full price are your least expensive. That is the most brilliant marketing I've ever heard of in my life, because it helps you as a stylist get your customer the best deal. I had a party last night in person, and a woman came up and she wanted an $80 necklace and like a, I don't know, $38 pair of earrings. And I said, you can get both of these at full price, or if you want to add another pair of earrings, even one of those like, little $22 ones like this, you will actually spend less money and get one more piece of jewelry. She was thrilled. I was thrilled. It's a win for everybody. So that 2 and 4 sale really, really helps our business. And then on top of it, sometimes she gets a bonus. Right now, if you spend $60, the customers can get a bonus up to $200 for $30, and then an additional piece free. So there's always great incentives for customers. Now for hostesses, I mentioned our average hostess gets $400 in free jewelry. And how that works is every order she gets, up to 10, she gets $20 in free jewelry. When she has 10 orders, it doubles to $40 an order. She gets $400 in jewelry. That is also brilliant marketing. My show last night, she had 7 orders. I said, Janelle, 7 orders, that's awesome. You have $140 in free jewelry. But if 3 of your girlfriends just want to get a pair of earrings, even something like these for $22, that's going to increase your order to $400 in free jewelry. She's working on it. I bet she'll do it. So it's motivating for hostesses to get the 10 orders. On top of that, 4 items at half price, the bonuses up to $200 for $30. So that's what keeps your business going. Do you have to purchase the additional 4 price? Do you have to purchase the additional 4 pieces to get the half price sale? Once you purchase the 2 at full price, you can get up to 4 at half price. You don't have to do all 4, but you can do up to 4. And as a stylist, you get paid on that half price. That didn't happen before. So you do get paid on that half price. And then finally, what they offer to stylists and how they treat us is first, as a stylist, you make a 30 to 50% commission on everything you sell. And the reason there's a range is because they have a direct appointment program. I know several of you put a 1 at the beginning that you've either been in a direct sales company or you're with a direct sales company. And if you have leadership experience, Park Lane recognizes that, and they will bring you in at an equivalent level. I can't tell you how much I appreciated that. I mean, I'd been with our previous company for 20 years. I built a team. I was not planning on leaving. And, they kind of broke up with me. So I appreciated that Park Lane said, hey, you've got some leadership experience. We're going to recognize that and start you at a leadership level. Now, if you don't have any direct sales experience, that's okay. You still start at 30%, and we have such an amazing onboarding program that we can help you promote to that first level in your first month if you want. And the only place to go in Park Lane is up. You start at 30%, you can go up to 50%. You never lose your new commission. You never lose your title. I appreciate that as well, because I rode that ladder up and down for years, and that never felt good. So that's the commission you make. There's 2 amazing incentive programs. The first is a Mercedes car program. So if you've ever dreamed of driving a white Mercedes, you can do that. Park Lane will pay for it. Or you can, once you achieve it, you can take the $500 cash bonus and use it for whatever you want. You don't have to use it for a car. They have an amazing trip program. Right now we're earning a trip to France. All expense paid, including the airfare. I've been on 3 trips now with Park Lane. They are amazing. They just spoil you like I have never seen in my life. You can get as much free jewelry as you want. You can always be your own host, open a party, collect 10 orders, collect $400 in jewelry, submit the party, open a new party, do it all over again. There is an unlimited amount of free jewelry that you can earn in Park Lane. And then the last thing is they have an amazing fundraiser program where if you do a party or a show for a 501c company, Park Lane will donate 50% of the sales to the organization, and they'll pay your commission on the. And that's, I mean, I'm just kind of hitting the highlights of the programs. There's a lot more detail to all of those. And then finally, just what it costs to start. As I mentioned, you can become a stylist for $99 and get $500 in jewelry. That's kind of the, okay, let me just dip my toes in, see if I like it, kind of a way to go. Most people do the middle package, which is $229, and you get $1,000 in jewelry. Or you can go big, $439, and you get $2,000 in jewelry. It does not matter to me or to the girls which one you do. We're going to train you exactly the same. We have, as I mentioned, a great onboarding. I have a glam plan. We'll put you through. We will get you up making money and having fun as quickly as possible, as quickly as you want, really. So, and I will just end by saying again that doing this business with a friend makes all the difference. My best friends now are the ones that I know through this business. And so when Kathy Fall decided to join our team, I just did a happy dance in my office all by myself because we were good friends in Premier, but to be able to have a reason to be in touch with her again almost every day is just so fun. So if you've been missing kind of that camaraderie, come have fun with us. You know, we are a no pressure, no drama team that has been doing some great things. So if you're curious, talk to Julia, talk to Erica, get all your questions answered. And then for our drawing, this is what I need you to do. I'm going to post when we're done a survey in the top of the Facebook groups. All you have to do is fill out the survey. I'll give you till, let's see, today is Thursday. I know some people watch the replay. We'll give you through Saturday. And then we will do a drawing from everybody who fills out the survey. The survey is going to ask you for a secret word. All right. And the surveys all go to the same place, and I don't want to be confused. So the secret word is either Erica or Julia, depending on whose party you're here for. We'll just keep it with those two girls' names. All right, Erica and Julia, I think you are off to an amazing start. Thank you to the 16 people that hung out with us all the way to the end. If you're watching on replay, that is awesome too. Your homework, take a picture of your wish list, text it to the girls, let them know if you will do a party to help them get started. That would be awesome. And then fill out the survey for the after party. And then if you need any questions answered from me, just tag me. I'd be happy to do that. But otherwise, I'm excited. All right. Good night, everyone. Thank you.